Well, folks, it is a dark, dreary day, but I wanted to get a video made just in case there are folks that want to just plow through stuff. So I want to get at least 2 days set up, and then I'll follow up with the 2 additional days. I'll see what I can get done on Tuesday morning. So you watched a video of bubble soccer. I think some people call it sorb ball. In these large, blown up spheres. I was actually arranging a field trip to do this for our class, and it would have been awesome. I think you guys heard me talking about that. They asked a question, what factors determine if you were going to win, okay? And a lot of the answers, we wanted to try to simplify. There are a lot of crazy, complicated answers like kinetic energy, etc. Momentum, well, that's kind of what we're talking about. But the 2 factors, when we boil it down, right, were mass and velocity, right? Mass and velocity are the keys to momentum. When someone said, hey, it's the momentum, the object's momentum, well, what's that mean? Well, it involves mass and velocity. Some people said inertia. Well, that's someone's mass, okay? So individual moving objects can have momentum, and we use the letter P for momentum, and we say mass times velocity. And velocity is different from speed. Velocity is speed with direction. So objects can have a positive momentum because you set right as positive. So if I'm moving this way with a certain velocity or speed, right, I could consider that direction positive. So if I were going this way, I would have a negative momentum, okay? Now, what we're going to discuss is a change in momentum, right? So delta P, I'll still have this, and that's just going to be P2 minus P1, and I keep using the vector symbol to make sure we understand that it's directional. Well, that just means mass times V2, right, minus mass times V1, okay? Now, the change in momentum, right, you can't really change the mass of an object. So if I had a baseball, you can change its speed, correct, or its velocity. If I throw the ball towards the bat, that bat can change the object's momentum. But first it was going towards the batter, and then it was going away from the batter. It's going towards the batter, maybe 90 miles an hour, but it certainly is not 90 miles an hour going back towards the pitcher, correct? So it's changing the velocity. Has the mass of the ball changed? Not at all. Okay, so what we've done is we have changed the velocity. Okay, when you've changed the velocity, and I implied this, that means there is a force, right? And a change of velocity over a period of time, right? Acceleration equals delta V over delta T. So if I have a change in velocity, it's because we've applied a net force, right? I'm driving along, someone comes from behind and hits me, right? I jolt forward because I've received a force, okay? I'm driving forward and someone stops in front of me, I hit them, my speed drops dramatically, right? And I keep flying forward if I don't have my seatbelt on. So change in momentum is what we're going to look at, right? And it's always going to involve a force, okay? So your assignment, right, and it's really just a poll, right? Sorry about that. Your assignment or your poll is to predict which experiences the greater force, okay? So when 2 objects collide and they change the momentum of an object, which experiences a greater force? Some examples, I have a golf club and a golf ball, right? They collide. The The momentum is changing of the golf ball because it went from 0 velocity to a positive velocity. A bowling ball, oh, I don't have bowling balls. I think I have, a smart car, right? So if you're driving in that tiny car compared to a large car, who wins, right? Who experiences the greater force? And I think the last one is baseball and baseball bat. So I have a poll. I want you to make the prediction. Who experiences the greater force in a collision, right, between two objects where they're going to have a change in momentum, right, change in velocity as a result of that force. And then on, goodness, I think this is on Thursday, I'll have an overview video for that, and I'll get you on to the next step, okay, which involves forces and change in momentum again. So I hope you enjoyed the ball, I guess the soccer video, the, oh gosh, the Zorb soccer, whatever you call it. And I hope you are interested in these little pictures that go with the poll. So hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you via video as we go on. Have a great night.